While you're waiting for a third prick, and no, Archie and I have not added another host to our show, go to www.NTTFGPOD.com and subscribe. I'm Rock.
And I'm Archie.
Well, our opinions, they might not matter to some, but...
What are you doing in there?
It's a podcast.
Immature, crass, trashy. And those are their good qualities. These poor schmucks are a couple of IQ points away from eating paste. But when it comes to music, sports, and comedy, well, that's all they know. You're listening to
Not These Two Fucking Guys.
Not These Two Fucking Guys podcast.
Yo, Rock.
Yo.
So, the wife gave me a little bit of the business this morning.
Oh, the business. And it wasn't, let's get down to business.
It was not, let's get down to business.
Oh,
So, you know, there's a whole routine, bro. Like, get the girls ready for school in the morning, breakfast, lunch, get them dressed, this and that. And there's things to do. It's crazy in the morning. You know how, like, my life is, right?
Yeah, man.
Well, I tend to work at night a little late, if it's freelance or shit like that. And guess what? I can't wake up in the morning. It's hard.
Okay.
I'm late, a little late. I'm slow. I can't get out of bed. So I decided a couple days ago that I said, fuck it, 2 tears in a bucket. I'm jumping out of bed at 5:15. And I did it.
Oof. Yeah, but you got into bed at 5.
So Monday rolls around. I jump out of bed at 5:15. My alarm clock is a song. Well, like I just picked a random song off Spotify, and it was "We Built This City." So you hear that at 5:15 in the morning. She wanted to. What did she say? She wanted to cut my throat.
Wow.
At 5:15 in the morning, when she has like another 45 to an hour to sleep.
Oh.
And she hears this. So I get up. I try not to bother her. I take a shower, this and that. So this morning comes around, and I said, I got to take care of some things in the morning. I don't want to, I want to go to bed at a legitimate, reasonable hour. So I went to bed around 12, 11:30-ish. So I put the alarm clock for 5:15. I forgot to tell her. So at 5:15 this morning, now, I don't know about what you do, but when I know that I need to get up, I put my phone like 5 feet away from me because I need to then get up out of bed to shut the alarm.
Gotcha.
So I put the alarm and like, I don't know what made me do it. So I just cranked it up a little bit more. 5:15 goes off and all of a sudden you just hear, "We built this city." She fucking jumped out of bed like somebody was robbing the joint. She was like, "You motherfucker." What? It was almost like, "What did I tell you?" There was a pair of socks, like I think like after you do laundry, that you bunch up the socks to put them in.
Yeah.
She started taking socks off the floor and just fucking throwing them at me. She was so fucking upset. She was so upset. So I went into the bathroom. I showered. I shaved. I came out. I thought she'd be sleeping. Would you go back to sleep?
Yes. But when you wake somebody up in that last 30 to 45 minutes of sleep, ooh.
So I opened the bathroom door and I get, "And another thing." And I was like,
and furthermore,
I was like, "Oh shit." She's like, "You son of a bitch." I'm still shaking from being so scared. Oh God. It was just one of those things. So basically what I'm trying to say is that if I wake up late in the morning, I'm fucked. If I wake up early in the morning, I'm fucked. What do I do, Rock? What do I do?
I feel like this is going to resolve itself by you sleeping in a different room. You're going to be banished. You're going to be banished. You out.
God. Oh well. It is what it is. We built this city.
Yo, Arch.
Oh, Rocco, what's up, son?
We have to give a shout out to Steph Curry for breaking the 3-pointers made record
Wow. Did he? You mean who held it last? Rod Strickland?
Oh boy, there you go. And Trent Tucker. No, Ray Allen, aka Jesus Shuttlesworth, in He Got Game.
Okay.
And Ray Allen was a sick player, but dude, Steph Curry is special, dude. Special. Like obviously one of the greats of all time.
Yeah.
Somebody you could look up to, but definitely a shout out for that. And he's still in his prime. Like it's not like he's like retiring anytime soon.
Yeah.
So he's gonna fucking shatter that shit.
All right. Well, give it up to Steph Curry. I mean,
it's the highlight in sports so far. Our Giants suck.
Yeah, well, isn't the yeah? It's almost baseball season.
Yeah, the Yankees. There's a lockout, and the Yankees haven't signed anybody. So
yeah, New York has not been fucking too prosperous in the athletic.
No. No.
Yeah, wait, real quick. Doesn't Steph Curry? Didn't he have like a reality show with his wife? Isn't that the same guy? Or am I incorrect?
I don't watch reality television, so I could neither confirm nor deny that.
Bullshit. Excuse me.
I watch some reality TV.
Thank you.
I prefer my my TV to be scripted, like wrestling.
Oh, wrestling.
Dude, all right. In other sports news, we're doing a sports report today.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Julianna Pena, who defeated champion Amanda Nunes in what I will say so far the biggest upset in mixed martial arts history. History. Okay. Amanda Nunes is recognized by most people as the GOAT. 135 champ, 145 champ. This was for the 35 title. Amanda Nunes has beat everybody. She beat Chris Cyborg, who everyone thought at that time was the best, was the GOAT. Now, not saying Amanda is still not the GOAT, but now when people go back and look at pound for pound who they each beat, some people are making the argument back up again that Cyborg is the greatest female fighter of all time. Okay. But what Amanda has accomplished in the sport is obviously second to none. Double champ. Julianna Pena came up through the Ultimate Fighter. Nobody gave her a chance. I believe the maybe 8-1, 9-1 underdog. If you bet
put money on that,
yeah, I mean it was worth fucking throwing money on. Except I'm stupid and didn't do it. If you picked, and I think this is DraftKings, my buddy Chris showed me. If you bet $100 on Julianna Pena by knockout,
yeah.
I'm sorry, Julianna Pena by finish, $1,400. Wow. So imagine you threw a couple G whizzes on that if you got that kind of shot all in your pocket.
But would you know that? Would you have known that? No,
you wouldn't know that. Nobody fucking picked it except Chael P. Sonnen. Uncle Chael predicted it. Nobody predicted it. Nobody in their wildest dreams would think this would happen. And it's not to say Julianna Pena is a bad fighter. She's a great fighter, but Amanda Nunes was looked at on a different level. Yeah. And it was just, Julianna Pena got dropped a couple times in the fight, but she kept coming, and she kept coming. And I mean, you can see the look in Amanda Nunes' eyes change where, wow, this girl's taking my best shots. I'm dropping her, and she's getting back up. That usually doesn't happen. If you get dropped by Amanda Nunes, you're getting finished, or you don't get back up.
Gotcha.
Kept coming after her. And then it looked like a second round. It looked like Amanda Nunes got very tired.
Really?
And that's like, because it's demoralizing. Like, you're training, right? Okay. I hit people. I hurt people. They fall. I beat them. Now, she's gone 5 rounds, 25 minutes before. But I don't know if it was, gassing out, or some people say that she may have broke. But Julianna Pena finally got the takedown, got her back, quick tap with a rear naked choke. Now, people were saying she gave up. I don't, who am I to say that she gave up? But I feel like she may have broke her, her spirit mentally, and it looked like Amanda Nunes didn't want to be there anymore. It was a quick tap to the choke. Now, again, she was exhausted. It doesn't matter if it. She tried fighting it off, but it looked like she gave up a little bit. So props to Julianna Pena, brand new champ. Nobody, the biggest upset in MMA history, I'll say.
Will you see your pick? Will you see Amanda Nunes a different Amanda Nunes next fight.
You will. She's because she's that good. She's a special, once in a generation talent.
Okay.
She's again double champ. She's still a champion at 145, but now this I think she deserves to get an intermediate rematch because of the clout that she has and the people that she's beaten, how long she's been champ for. But now a lot of other people are in the mix, and I know one of our friends of the show, Raquel Pennington, she's even said it on this show. She wants to fight Julianna Pena. There might be a little bit of bad blood there, so
hopefully we can see
that. Raquel fights this weekend. We'll see what happens after that fight, but big news in the world of MMA. Archie.
Yo.
Our guest today has fought for the World Series of Fighting, Bellator Fighting Championship. This Friday, December 17th, Hard Rock AC for Cage Fury Fighting Championship. That's going to air on UFC Fight Pass. Please welcome to Not These Two Fucking Guys podcast, Frankie the Praying Mantis Buenafuente. What's up, pal?
How you guys doing, man? Thank you guys for having me today.
Thank you for coming on, man. We're right around fight time. We spoke this morning. You were cutting weight. How did the weight cut go?
Oh, it's going great, man. I got a day before weigh-ins. I'm already on weight. It's a really good camp this time around, man. I feel really good.
Good.
Awesome. My brother Nick trains with you sometimes. He introduced me to you. You fight out of Carnicella MMA, and I know that I've seen and read some of the interviews that you've given, and you're super, super loyal to that team.
Oh, absolutely, man. I've been with Paul Carnicella since day one, man. Him and Mike Macenzio were together at a time, and Paul just took over, and he's phenomenal, man. He's led me on a great path for my career.
Yeah, my brother has nothing but nice things to say. I had the pleasure of meeting him a couple times. Real good dude, and runs a great team. And it's interesting because I know that a lot of fighters travel around, maybe go to different camps, and your mindset is these are people that you trust. So this is where you primarily stay.
Yeah, I was growing up, man. I had one wrestling coach since I was 4 years old. He wrestled with me all the way through high school, and then college. This is the first time I had a different coach besides that. And then once I was with Mike and Paul, man, I'm a loyal dude. If you treat me right, I treat you right, I stay. And, Paul brings me to everybody. I get to train with some of the best in the world. So it's awesome, man. I'm in the cage with, UFC fighters, Pat Sabatini, Frankie, that was at 155. Sorry, guys, I'm a little sucked out, so my brain goes.
No worries.
So,
yeah, what's going on with the LBs? How many have you dropped so far for this fight?
About 30, man. I got my wife. My wife's pregnant. We're going through a pregnancy, man. She's sending me out to go get Wendy's, my junior bacon cheeseburger, Frosties, so I want one too. So I put on a little more weight than I normally walk around at, when this fight came, and we got a good call, and I got my chance to get back and my nerve damage fixed up, and I'm ready to go again. And I looked at the scale, 175, and I was like, it took about 2.5 months. But not too bad.
Yeah. And how do you feel mentally?
I have not been as strong. I haven't been this mentally strong in a very long time. And I feel it's one of the best fight camps I think I've ever had.
Great.
Everything just feels like it's fallen into place.
Good to hear.
Awesome. Yeah. My brother couldn't say enough good things about you. You said you were a great dude, and that you have a great following.
Mm-hmm.
How important is that to you?
Oh man, it's crazy, man. I was just telling my wife a couple minutes ago, I'm at the gym last night and I'm getting texts nonstop how much they love me, my friends, everyone. I sold over 150 tickets for this fight, and I lost my last fight over a year ago. Guys walking up to me. We just bought a house in a new town, and I started a new gym, losing weight over there, just elliptical stuff, not training stuff. But yesterday alone, 3 different dudes I've never met in my life walked up to me asking me, I'm the fighter. Nice to meet you. Good luck this weekend. And it's just phenomenal having a following. And, times like that when you're cutting weight, when you're by yourself and you're sitting there with no one telling you, keep going. And you're sitting there looking yourself in the mirror, and then random people coming up to you. It's a really good feeling to have the backing I do in my area.
How does it feel? I mean, you fought on some pretty big stages, right? And Cage Fury is no different. I mean, that's it gets broadcast on UFC Fight Pass, so the exposure that you have on there is huge.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. How do you compare that to fighting? When you fought on Bellator.
Man, it's really. I don't want to say it's no different, but it hasn't been for me because, like you said, I have a huge following, man. I have some sponsors that put buses together. When I was in Bellator, man, I brought 150 people. I had the same crowd hearing my name the same way I heard my name when they were screaming Frankie when I won the Ring of Combat Championship. The same way I walked out for World Series of Fighting. For me, it hasn't been different because I fought in Penn State. That's about a 6-hour drive. There was 2 buses showing up for me, so
that's awesome.
Yeah, man, it really is. So for me to say it's different, it hasn't been because 6 hours away compared to 2 hours away, my fans are coming, man. And it's a humbling feeling, because to me, I'm a local dude, man. I'm having fun. I'm fighting, just having fun in there. And the backing of the people that believe in me, it's phenomenal, man. It's so overwhelming. It's so humbling. So
I'm sure that's got to be a nice driving force too before you step into the octagon. No.
Absolutely, man. I don't think I've ever even as an amateur, I don't think I've ever walked out of a cage into the cage and not heard my name being chanted. So I can't say it's any different yet, until I get that big call with Dana. Well, I'm waiting for Dana, so until I get that call and fly out to Vegas and stuff and have to fight alone, even when I fight alone, I know everyone's watching. Everyone has my back, man. I'm never in that cage alone. Never.
Nice.
So Arch, it's different. Frank, me and Arch are in a band, and that sounds like us. We would rent vans, buy a shitload of beer, have our friends support us when we played these really big shows that we had to sell tickets to. It's but that support means the world to you.
It makes you feel like you're doing it for something. It's making a difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's banging your head to some music or banging someone's heads into the cage, you know what I mean? You're making it fun.
Nice.
It was interesting when I was chatting with you a little bit, and you said how you're like, hey, listen, forgive me if I don't know a lot of fighters out there or what have you. And it's I was talking to my brother about it. He's like, yeah, he's like, this is a guy. He's like, he does this. This is what he does for a living. He lives to do this. He's not I always fuck with my brother and call him oh, you're a fanboy. You're a fanboy. He's like, Frankie's not like that. He goes, he doesn't really give a shit. He just loves fighting.
Yeah, man. If I don't train with you, I don't care to watch you, man. I got been kicked in the face. I've been kneed in the face. I don't want to watch that. I watch the bigger shows, but I can't tell you no one's name. I can't tell you. I could tell you probably 3 of the fighters that I fought in my career. I know the guy I'm fighting now is named Angel. That's about it. Shit. But I guarantee you he knows my fucking name, bro. I guarantee that.
So
yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Arch.
Well, just to piggyback what you just said, Frank. So, is there much studying going on prior to a fight?
Rare. I usually watch one fight the night before the fight just so I can start picking apart what I want to do. Because if I start watching, this has been my whole career in wrestling. I took third in the nation in college. I was top 16 in high school. I never got into watching tapes because every time I did and every time other people do, they start getting very defensive. And I'm not a defensive fighter. I'm not a defensive nothing. I'm an offensive guy, man. I want want to put the pressure on you. I want to break you. And if I start watching you, man, I'm going to start waiting on what you're going to do. So that night, so me and my manager, I watched it already. So I probably won't even go back and watch the tapes again. I know what he does. And I picked where I want to take my shots. I know what I want to do. I have my game plan set to go. So that's it. But how it works is Paul watches, my manager. He watches a lot of tapes and he sends the guys in. And so say I'm fighting a guy with a lot of overhand rights so you're going to come in there with me the whole round. You're going to throw a lot of overhand rights, a lot of heavy overhand rights. And then the next round, the kid's going to throw a lot of head kicks at me because he throws overhand rights to a head kick, so now I see it coming in my practice. So mentally I'm already up here, so he's doing the film work for me. He's doing that. And I'm going in there and I'm a controller at that point. He yells, I do. Because if you don't trust your corner, bro, you're nothing without your eyes and ears, man. I listen from my corner, and that's built me to where I am today.
Nice.
That was one of the things that my brother told me about you. He said like a relentless grappling pace and like smothering control, much like a style like a Chael Sonnen or somebody like that, where he said that people can't keep up with your pace.
Yeah. Yeah, I that's wrestling, man. My whole life, just push, grind. I'm a grinder, man. I'm a grunt. I've been a grunt my whole damn life, and I'm proud as hell to be it, man. My hands are dirty, and let's go, man. You got to kill me to stop me, So that's my mentality going in there, and that's it. You might be a better fighter than me, but I guarantee you're not pushing the pace harder than I'm going to push you. I want to break you mentally, and that's it.
Well, I'm on the other side of the camera, and I just got nervous. But that's not
so talk us through, right? So the fight's a couple days out. You had your final weight cut workout this morning. What is the rest? I know that once we get off of this, you're headed probably down to AC, but what's the rest of
my bags are packed, man. My ride's on his way here, and we're getting ready to go. I want to just hang out, man. I brought the Xbox. I want to keep my mind clear. I like to joke around, maybe take a couple baths. I need to joke around. I'm a happy-go-lucky person, man. And when I step into that ring or on the mat, whatever it is I'm doing, I turn on a light switch, and that's it. It's a totally different man you'll see on Friday night than you're talking to right now.
Wow.
That's awesome. I saw you got a lot of cool merch. Where can people find that?
If you hit me up on Mantis Apparel on Facebook and Instagram, my brother-in-law, he's phenomenal with that stuff. He designs everything for us. He handles all that stuff for me, and I love him so much for that. So he runs the whole program there. You can find that on my page, the Mantis 145, and then you can jump right over to Mantis Apparel, and you can get anything you want. You can email us. We're actually talking with a new sponsor right now where he does all the printing, and it's going to go directly online after this fight. So anyone can order they can pick the style shirt they want, the hat they want, anything they want, and they'll print it up for them. So it's awesome.
That's awesome, dude.
Nice. It looks like cool. The hat you're rocking now is
this is original, man. This one. One of my buddies bought me. My friend AJ. We were all hanging out. My brother Mike. He calls himself the young Sasquatch, man. He's a pretend rapper when he drinks. We're all hanging out. And one night he's making fun of me, and he's Francis the Praying Man. He just rips on people, and Mantis came out, and it stuck one night. And here we are 10 years later. I'm fighting now, and Mantis it is. And, and he went and bought me a hat that Christmas, like 2 weeks later. And this is the same dirty one I wear to every fight, wear it everywhere. I refuse to take it off. It's, it's loyalty. It's love. Everything's built into this one.
Well, I'll tell you what.
What's your,
real quick. We love everything you're made of, bro. Loyalty, love, heart. Like this is like the we interview a lot of UFC or just a lot of MMA fighters and stuff, and you're the type of fighter that we love to talk to, bro.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you. That means a lot.
Archie, I think the scarier guys are guys like him who are nice guys and will fucking hurt you. Not guys that they have that attitude. You're like, is that just for show? This guy's smiling and will punch you in the face.
You know what's crazy too, man? You say that when I'm out, man, people, I get it all the time because I get the ears and stuff. We'll be at the bar. Like, oh, you train? Like, yeah. You want to go outside? No, I don't want to fucking go outside. You want to buy a drink? I'll buy you a drink. I came here to hang out, man. If I don't, shit. Get paid for that.
Yeah. You're going to fucking pay me? I'll go outside.
You want to pay me to kick your ass? We'll go outside. It's a different story.
What part of Jersey are you from now? Because we're obviously Jersey boys too.
I'm homegrown Garfield, New Jersey.
Nice.
I just bought a house in Woodridge with me and my wife.
Nice.
Congratulations.
So it's nice over here. Beautiful town right over. It's a little calmer over here.
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah.
Right off 17 a little bit.
Yeah. Right there.
Very good, bro.
Yeah. I saw some on social media that somebody was repping. It looked like this bar that Archie and I used to go to for lunch. And these are Elmo Park, Archie, Blue 42.
Yeah, Blue 42, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Maybe we for your victory, we'll take you out where you can actually eat a burger now.
Absolutely, man. That's where my victory party is going to be at Blue 42 at that exact bar.
Giorgio, is that right?
Giorgio's my guy, man. He's a day one sponsor too. Once he opened that bar, I had maybe 1 or 2 pro fights. I was looking for some sponsors, and he actually reached out. He met my father or something like that. He was like, "Send your son in here." I walked in there, and he nothing. Like if we were best friends since we were kids. That guy's amazing, man. Does everything.
Good to hear, bro.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal place right there.
Burgers and the wings are delicious.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Archie put me onto that one. That was our go-to lunch spot. So
if you want to go to a lunch spot too, that place, and then you got to go to Sportsman's over in Garfield on Outwater Lane.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know about them?
I heard of it, but I've never been there.
Oh my God. On Saturdays, they do 250 lunches, good sizes, phenomenal meals. It's their steaks there, their steak sandwiches. A Shuck and Joyce over there. You go in there, you want to come just to talk to them. And they're day one sponsors too. They stick it out with me. They're the ones who run the bus tickets and the bus rides for me, man. They load a bus up. They order a bus. They load it with beer and food, and one price, ticket included, usually like 120, and you get all you can eat, all you can drink, and your tickets include. They are phenomenal people over there too, man.
And it's like we circle back, bro. A lot of homegrown love, man.
That's you know what, man. That's exactly what it is. I don't expand out. They take care of me so well that I love the people that came up with me. As I got bigger, they never left. I can't say nothing bad about them.
Yes. Good, bro.
Well, listen, brother, you are a ferocious, loyal, friendly dude. We wish you nothing but the best of luck. We're going to be watching it on Fight Pass. I thank you for the time right before your fight, and we hope to see you at your fucking post-fight celebration of Blue 42.
Definitely will. Hey, let me throw some shout outs real quick. I got my man my man Kevin over at Knock 'em Dead pest control over there. He'll kill it. He's like me, man. If there's a problem in your house, he's coming to kill shit, man. He's awesome. Good people over there. And I got what is it? The England's family. Where is it here? Sorry, let me get these. I draw blanks on everything when I'm cutting this much weight.
No worries.
Rare is beautiful, England family, man. Their daughter is fighting, man. She's a fighter just like me, man. Different cause though. Big breast cancer runs close to my heart, runs in my family, and Rare is Beautiful is a big organization that I'm part of now, and I'm so glad they let me join their team. They didn't join my team. I joined their team, man.
Yeah.
And they do some beautiful things. Rare is Beautiful. If you guys want to throw a follow on Facebook and stuff, the Ingham family.
Absolutely.
Phenomenal people. I got Jessica Rojas over at Signature Homes, Realty Executives. She's great over there too with Diana Buenafuente now. So that's my wife. She's over there. They got sponsors on me too. There's so many, man. I'm drawing blanks. I threw a couple out there, guys. I love you all. And I'm sorry if I forgot some names. I'm just mumbling along as I go.
That's all right, dude.
Maybe
no worries.
That I know. Trying to ask my beautiful wife.
If Archie's going to include links to all those when the episode drops, dude, Best of luck. Thank you so much. And one more time, where can everybody find you and your merchandise out there?
You can follow me at the Mantis _ at 145, and Mantis Apparel is where you can get all my gear and everything. All the updates on my gear will be there. Thank you guys on that.
Shit, bro.
Awesome,
if I lost 30 pounds, I'd start to look like a little healthy.
Nah, you look good, man. I can't wait till my cheeks puff up, man. I want to pinch yours right now. I'm jealous as hell. I'm looking forward to that burger now, man. That's what I'm thinking about.
Hell yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
Good luck, man. Good luck.
Thank you guys so
We'll
much.
Talk soon.
I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right,
Later.
pal.
Now go.
If you just heard us talking to our boy Frankie, and you're with your girl doing the hanky panky, or you're home alone doing the cranky wanky into a hanky, then you just listen to Not These Two Fucking Guys podcast.
Did he just hang up? That's Rocky. He just hung up.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
What a piece of shit.